Alright, I'm at the Greene County Animal Control. Come over here to pick up Trisha's dog that was at Timothy Helser's place. Yeah, get my shadow out of here. You guys can see this dog is fucking skeletal. Son of a bitch starved him down, dumped him along the damn road. There's a Dutch Shepherd in here that was running with him, and I wasn't allowed to go back and see it or anything else. Yeah, buddy, you're awful tall for this crate, aren't you? Come on, Joker. Get in there. Joker, here, up. Anyhow, there was a Dutch Shepherd running loose with him, so if anybody sent a Dutch Shepherd to Timothy Helser, who's going by Helser TJ on Facebook, you might want to check with the animal control here in Greene County. The only reason Trish found out that he was here is he's microchipped, and the microchip, they scanned it, they emailed her a couple emails, they called her. She couldn't come up from South Carolina due to she's still laid up from the wreck she was in. I'm here in Ohio. I drove over to pick him up for her and taking him as far as Paintsville, Kentucky tomorrow for another friend of hers to pick him up and get him back. Can't believe people out there just don't know about Timothy Helser. Even the dog warden in here said that they looked him up, couldn't believe everything they was reading online. He's killed dogs in the past. He's well known for taking people's dogs and dumping them like this, starving them and so forth. Anyhow, maybe y'all can share this video around a little bit, get the word out. I got to get going up the road, get the air conditioner turned on. I just wanted to get a quick shot of his condition before I pulled out of here.
Former dog trainer will spend another year in prison after he pleaded guilty to animal cruelty charges.
Police found 8 abandoned dogs and 9 more dead. Greendale police say Timothy Helser had been renting a site there on US 50 to train dogs, but he got evicted back in December of 2021, and he left in a U-Haul. Police later went in, found the surviving dogs in cages, standing in animal waste with no food or water. Some had other injuries too, and police could not get a hold of Helser. They eventually found him 2 years later.
So this story is actually a little bit older. I just ran across it, but it's from February of this year out of Dearborn, Indiana. And it reads, former dog trainer convicted on 8 counts of animal cruelty. Timothy Helser has another year to serve stemming from an animal abuse or animal cruelty case. In 2024, Helser pleaded guilty to 8 misdemeanor counts of animal cruelty from an incident in 2021. It was December 16, 2021, when Greendale Police Department was dispatched to the former B&W Motors on US 50 in Greendale in response to a report of abandoned dogs. The building's owner informed Sergeant Davis that Helser, who had been renting the property to train dogs, was evicted earlier that day and left the premises in a U-Haul but failed to retrieve the dogs that he had left behind. Now, I'm not sure why he was evicted. I can't find anything regarding that, but it says at the time investigators found 2 dogs in kennels and 6 in crates, all said to be living in horrendous conditions. According to a news release, the dogs were sitting in urine and feces with no food or water. Several were malnourished, and one appeared to be in very poor health with eye injuries. The 8 dogs were removed from the building by Dearborn County Animal Control and taken to pause. Neither the Greendale Police Department nor Dearborn County Animal Control had been able to contact Helser. In the 5 days following the eviction, outside the building, officers found 2 garbage bags left by the property owner who had been attempting to clean the premises. One bag contained the decomposing remains of 2 small puppies, estimated to be 5 to 8 months old. A second bag held the remains of an older, more decomposed dog. Inside the building, a crate contained the skeletal remains of another dog. A week after the initial discovery, the property owner found additional remains on the property, bringing the total number of deceased dogs to 9. In January of 2022, charges were filed and the warrant remained active until the defendant was arrested in February of 2024. So from what I understand, it actually took the police 2 years to find this individual. They couldn't contact him. They didn't know where he was at. But there was a warrant out for his arrest. The defendant withdrew his original plea of not guilty. So I'm assuming maybe he did go to court, pleaded not guilty, but didn't show up for like a subsequent trial or subsequent court hearing, and maybe just disappeared. But after being arrested, he entered a plea of guilty to all 8 counts of animal cruelty, was sentencing at the discretion of the judge, Jonathan Cleary. Helser was sentenced to 4 years with 0 suspended to probation. He will complete his sentence at the Dearborn County Law Enforcement Center on February 2nd of next year, 2026. This was a difficult case for law enforcement. Dearborn County animal control officers paused the property owner and my office to understand how a person, under the guise of being a dog trainer, could so inhumanely treat and then abandon dogs. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand why these people do this sort of work. Why do they get in this business? Probably another individual who is taking people's dogs, charging a shitload of money, and it probably was just a financially driven individual who doesn't really give a fuck about dogs. Said the prosecutor Lynn Deddens, it took a bit to get Mr. Helser extradited back to the state of Indiana on misdemeanor charges. I'm happy justice was served. Now, I was able to find a video of Helser training bite work on this dog, and it looks very strange to me. I don't do bite work. I don't train dogs in the sense that I don't build skills in dogs, but when I watched this video, it just seemed really off to me. So if any of you watching actually do bite work, can you tell me what's wrong with this video?
I'm no good right here. Yeah, I know that. Oh, no, get it. You gotta get it. Let's go. Oh shit! Sorry.